No one thought it could happen, but a hidden camera has just turned the WWE world upside down. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing as footage emerged that had been secretly recorded backstage during one of WWE's most chaotic events. At the center of the storm was none other than Paul Heyman, a man whose reputation for cunning and manipulation was legendary. For decades, Heyman had been the puppet master behind some of the most shocking moments in wrestling history, orchestrating alliances, betrayals, and surprise debuts. But this footage hinted at a darker, unseen side, one that fans had only whispered about in locker room rumors. The video opened with Heyman pacing the hallways of the arena, speaking quietly into a phone. His eyes darted left and right as though expecting someone to be watching. Then came the shocking moment. Heyman was seen negotiating behind-the-scenes deals with multiple wrestlers, manipulating match outcomes, and even influencing referee decisions. Viewers on social media went wild, dissecting every gesture, every word, every glance. Did he just bribe a referee? One fan tweeted, "This changes everything about the last pay-per-view," exclaimed another. It wasn't just the manipulation, it was Heyman's sheer audacity. The camera captured him orchestrating last-minute changes that left superstars blindsided in the ring, their careers temporarily teetering on the edge. The crowd erupted into chaos as speculation ran rampant. Was Heyman building a secret faction? Was this footage proof of corruption at the highest levels of WWE? Analysts began breaking down every second of the video, highlighting subtle nods, sly smirks, and clandestine meetings. What made the footage truly shocking was its timing. Heyman had just been at the center of a massive storyline, representing one of WWE's top champions. The idea that he was pulling strings behind the camera, influencing both allies and enemies alike, made fans question everything they had seen in recent weeks. Commentators and wrestling historians scrambled to weigh in, debating the possible consequences of such manipulation. And yet, the video ended abruptly, leaving viewers desperate for answers. Who else had been complicit in Heyman's schemes? Were these isolated incidents, or the tip of a massive iceberg? Social media blew up with speculation, theories, and viral clips of the shocking footage. Fans couldn't stop replaying it, and the WWE Universe collectively held its breath. But just when everyone thought they had seen the full extent of the scandal, the camera revealed something even more shocking, something that could change the future of WWE forever. Just when you thought Paul Heyman couldn't shock the WWE Universe anymore, the hidden camera revealed deals no one was supposed to see. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing as the footage zoomed in on a dimly lit locker room where Heyman was quietly meeting with multiple wrestlers. This was no ordinary conversation. It was a clandestine negotiation, a masterclass in manipulation that only Heyman could pull off. The camera captured him handing envelopes, whispering instructions, and subtly threatening consequences if his plans weren't followed to the letter. Viewers on social media went wild as they dissected every frame. Tweets poured in, "He's running WWE from behind the curtain. And how does one man have this much control?" The camera revealed Heyman at the center of a web of alliances, each carefully calculated to benefit him and his chosen champions. He orchestrated surprise betrayals during live matches, ensuring the outcomes favored his plans, leaving unsuspecting superstars humiliated. The crowd erupted into chaos when commentators, analyzing the footage, realized the extent of Heyman's influence. Every slam, every pin, every championship opportunity had been meticulously manipulated behind the scenes. One of the most shocking moments came when Heyman was seen approaching a wrestler who had been in a losing streak. He whispered a plan that involved sabotaging a key rival, a tactic so cunning that it could instantly catapult the underdog into title contention. Fans couldn't stop replaying the clip as analysts explained the consequences. Entire storylines had been shaped by Heyman's unseen hand. The hidden camera made it clear that nothing in WWE was truly accidental. Every twist, every turn, every shocking reveal had been orchestrated by the self-proclaimed advocate. But it wasn't just deals with wrestlers. Heyman was also recorded speaking with referees, stage crew, and even producers. His influence extended into every corner of the arena, a fact that left viewers shaking their heads. Social media exploded with fan theories. Is Heyman secretly controlling WWE from backstage? And this is like a mafia empire inside wrestling. The commentary team described the footage as a masterclass in manipulation, emphasizing the audacity of Heyman's actions. Yet the footage also hinted at cracks in Heyman's empire. One wrestler hesitated, another glanced nervously toward the camera, and subtle gestures suggested not everyone was entirely loyal. Viewers speculated, were there secret betrayals waiting to happen? Could this hidden camera footage lead to the downfall of the very man who had orchestrated some of the most legendary moments in WWE history? The tension was palpable, and the audience felt every second of it. Just as the camera cut to black, a shocking twist appeared, a meeting that could expose Heyman's greatest secret yet, a revelation that would leave the WWE Universe reeling. What could it be? The WWE Universe was about to see the fallout, and the reactions were more shocking than anyone could imagine. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing as backstage footage revealed the reactions of superstars caught in the middle of Paul Heyman's secret schemes. Wrestlers who had previously been allies were now staring at each other with suspicion. Some shook their heads in disbelief, while others whispered urgently among themselves, trying to figure out who could be trusted. Viewers on social media went wild, sharing clips of shocked faces, heated arguments, and moments of pure panic. "Look at their expressions. They can't believe Heyman's this deep," one fan tweeted. The footage showed top stars of WWE reacting differently to the revelation. Some were enraged, confronting Heyman directly with anger barely restrained, while others appeared to calculate their next moves, recognizing the opportunities hidden within the chaos. The crowd erupted into chaos as commentators analyzed the fallout, highlighting the tension that had immediately taken hold backstage. Every locker room conversation, every glance, and every whispered threat became a viral moment, feeding speculation across every corner of the WWE Universe. One of the most shocking sequences captured a star who had been positioned for a championship run. The wrestler's eyes widened as Heyman whispered a new plan, revealing that their victory might come at a cost, forcing them to betray a longtime friend. The crowd erupted online, debating whether loyalty or ambition would win out. Fans couldn't stop replaying the exchange, dissecting every word and gesture. "This is more intense than any match in the ring," commented one popular WWE analyst. The footage also revealed a group of wrestlers huddled together, strategizing how to counter Heyman's influence. Tension crackled in the air as alliances shifted in real time. Some wrestlers were visibly conflicted, torn between loyalty to Heyman and loyalty to their peers. Social media went into overdrive as fans speculated about secret factions, betrayals, and who might strike first. The hidden camera had exposed not just Paul Heyman, but the vulnerabilities of every superstar in his orbit. Even referees and backstage staff were caught on tape reacting with shock and fear. The footage made it clear that Heyman's reach extended beyond the ring into every layer of WWE's hierarchy. Viewers couldn't stop discussing how this scandal might reshape storylines, title opportunities, and even the future of certain superstars. Every moment of the footage felt like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode with the next confrontation. And then, just as tensions reached their peak, the camera captured a shocking betrayal, a moment that would ignite one of the most explosive confrontations in WWE history. Who would make the first move, and what would the consequences be? Everything was about to explode. Paul Heyman's hidden deals had set the stage for a confrontation the WWE Universe would never forget. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing as backstage tension finally boiled over into outright chaos. The hidden camera had captured the moment when several superstars confronted Paul Heyman simultaneously, demanding answers for the manipulation, secret deals, and shocking betrayals revealed earlier. Viewers on social media went wild as clips showed heated arguments escalating into physical altercations, with wrestlers shoving, gesturing aggressively, and slamming doors in frustration. "This is insane. Heyman's empire is crumbling before our eyes," one fan tweeted. The footage captured Heyman's characteristic calm in the eye of the storm. He moved like a strategist, deflecting accusations, twisting words, and diffusing threats, all while maintaining his iconic, smug composure. The crowd erupted into chaos as commentators dissected his every move, emphasizing that even in the face of total backlash, Heyman remained a master manipulator. Some wrestlers lunged forward, demanding accountability, while others hesitated, unsure whether to side with Heyman or join the rebellion forming around him. One of the most shocking moments showed a top-tier superstar slamming an envelope onto a table, the same one Heyman had given them earlier as a symbolic act of defiance. The camera lingered on Heyman's reaction, a brief flicker of concern in his eyes before his trademark smirk returned. Fans couldn't stop replaying the scene, debating whether this marked the beginning of Heyman's downfall or just another layer in his intricate game. Social media exploded with theories, memes, and heated debates about alliances, betrayals, and the possible consequences of the confrontation. The tension escalated further as a surprise twist occurred. A previously quiet wrestler stepped forward, revealing information that implicated even more members of Heyman's secret operations. The crowd erupted into chaos once again, with commentators describing it as a bombshell moment that could rewrite WWE storylines for months. Fans on social media debated who could be trusted and which superstars would emerge as heroes or villains in the wake of the chaos. Even referees, producers, and backstage staff were caught in the turmoil, their reactions captured in dramatic close-ups that emphasized the magnitude of the confrontation. The camera panned across shocked faces, whispered accusations, and nervous glances that suggested alliances were already beginning to crumble. Viewers couldn't help but feel the tension radiating from every frame. The hidden camera footage had transformed what seemed like ordinary backstage chaos into a cinematic moment of betrayal, strategy, and raw emotion. Just when everyone thought the chaos had reached its peak, an unexpected figure appeared, someone who could tip the scales entirely and push Paul Heyman into the most dangerous situation of his career. Who was it, and what would they do next? The dust had settled, but the WWE Universe would never be the same. Paul Heyman's hidden empire had left chaos in its wake. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing as the fallout from the confrontation spread like wildfire. The hidden camera footage had ignited a chain reaction of revelations, betrayals, and alliances shattered beyond repair. Social media exploded with fan theories, dramatic recaps, and viral clips of shocked expressions. "I can't believe what just happened backstage." One fan tweeted, "Heyman just changed the game entirely." Exclaimed another. Every wrestling analyst agreed. The consequences of this exposure would reverberate for months, altering storylines, rivalries, and careers. The footage revealed that some superstars had decided to cut ties with Heyman, refusing to participate in his schemes any longer. The crowd erupted into chaos as commentators highlighted the implications. Championships, title opportunities, and even long-standing alliances were now thrown into uncertainty. Viewers on social media dissected every whisper, every handshake, every glance captured by the hidden camera, trying to piece together who would rise and who would fall in this post-Heyman world. One of the most shocking sequences showed a top superstar confronting Heyman in a private hallway, demanding accountability while the hidden camera caught every subtle reaction. Heyman's trademark smirk had vanished, replaced by fleeting flashes of concern. The tension was palpable, and fans couldn't stop replaying the moment, debating whether Heyman would regain control or if his meticulously built empire had crumbled for good. "This is a turning point in WWE history," tweeted a popular fan account. The aftermath wasn't just about the superstars. Referees, producers, and backstage personnel were shown discussing potential leaks, future storylines, and how to adapt to a suddenly unstable hierarchy. Analysts described the footage as a revelation that changes everything, highlighting the scale of Heyman's influence and the fragility of the structures he had manipulated. Fans on social media were divided. Some praised the bravery of those standing up to Heyman, while others feared the chaos could create new power struggles more dangerous than the first. Finally, the hidden camera concluded with a shocking revelation, a brief glimpse of a figure who had secretly aligned against Heyman from the beginning, quietly gathering evidence and allies. The crowd erupted into chaos as commentators speculated on the identity and intentions of this mysterious force. Viewers were left on the edge of their seats, wondering how WWE storylines would evolve and who would emerge as the true victor in the wake of the scandal. The footage served as both an exposé and a catalyst, setting the stage for a series of confrontations, alliances, and shocking twists that would dominate WWE for months to come. Paul Heyman may have survived the exposure, but with secret enemies, shattered alliances, and the entire WWE Universe watching his every move. One question remains: how far will he go to reclaim control, and who will finally bring him down?